boy, I'm glad I bought this drone. I really enjoy flying this thing. I'm going to start doing more videos like this. Greetings and salutations. Washteshte ahu. I've had a couple of people subscribe to my channel lately. That's very exciting. I wonder how people find my videos. If you don't mind, in the comment section below, let me know how you found my channel. I'd be very interested to hear. And thank you very much. Nothing wonderful to see here, just a flight around my neighborhood here in Cherokee County, Georgia. Woodstock, Georgia specifically. Just flying this thing around and taking a look around and seeing what's going on this morning. So this channel I started because I wanted to share some of my music videos, music that I privately produced. But since I've bought this drone and I've gotten slightly addicted to it, I'm going to start doing some of these quote-unquote fly-in talks, end quote. The type of drone that I'm using is one that I highly recommend. It is the DJI Mini 2. I don't know why it's not called the DJI Mavic Mini 2, because the first one was called the DJI Mavic Mini, but this one is called the DJI Mini 2, and it films in 4K at 30 frames per second. If you want 60 frames per second, you're going to have to cough up a little more money, of course. This one, if you buy the bundle, it's going to be around $600, between 600 and 640, with tax. And of course, this video I am just editing and narrating using iMovie. I prefer to use my desktop computer and use Vegas. It's a really good editing program, but if you want to do it the easy way, iMovie on your phone makes great HD videos. And by the way, I don't want to create the impression that I am a full-blood. I am not. I am 1/4 Muskogee Creek American Indian. My mother's mother, my granny, was the last of the full-bloods in our family that I know of. There may be an aunt or a cousin somewhere out there who's full-blood. I don't really know, but in my direct family, my grandmother was the last. And of course, she lived with us since I was a child. So I got a lot of my upbringing straight from her. And she was a native speaker, and she did practice the old ways. And so do I, to the best of my ability. I am active in the powwows here in the southeastern United States with the Rolling Thunder circuit. Yawana hoshka he shia hayuk Still learning how to fly this thing and bring it down properly. Don't want to fly $600 into a tree or a power line. Now, I don't want to get political because that causes so much divisiveness these days. But I'll let you know that when I was growing up as a kid, my favorite team was the Washington Redskins. My favorite baseball team was the Cleveland Indians. And of course, my own Atlanta Braves. Hey-yo, hooka, hey-yo. Okay, so I'll tell you, I'm not a narcissist. I do not love to talk about myself. But I'll tell you that before I am anything, before I am a native, or before I am part Scottish or anything else, first, I am an American. That's very important to me. It should be important to all. Here's a look at old Chief Arvol looking horse. And this is a shot of my dear little Nora that we took at the beach in St. George Island a few weeks back. Boy, she's got beautiful hair, beautiful skin, and she loves the camera. Never refuses a photo. One of the things I love about her so much. And there's another shot of her front side there. As you can see, she is not bad to look at. But you know, that's a matter of personal taste. To you, you might look at her and say, my God, how can you face that every morning? But for me, well, I think she's all right. Not bad at all. Not bad, kid. Done good for yourself. Hey-yo, hookah, hey-yo, watch this. By the way, this video is brought to you from our sponsor at Mark's Melon Patch Pickled Quail Eggs, where their motto is, it's good, eat 'em. Now, here in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I plan on taking my drone up to this place right here, just outside of Cleveland, Georgia. This is Yonah Mountain. I plan on taking my drone up there and flying it all around this most impressive landmark. We used to call this place Bigfoot Mountain because from afar, it looks like a Bigfoot's head, if you believe in such a thing. So stay tuned for that video. That should be coming up here sometime in early to mid-November. Now, did you ever rush out and buy something and then immediately have buyer's remorse? Well, that's what happened with me and this thing right here. I wanted to do some actual hardware recording instead of line-in recording into my computer. And I went out and spent $500 on this thing, and I really wish I wouldn't have. And now I don't know what to do with it. It's very hard to use compared to line-in recording, and I'm probably putting it up for sale soon. So. That's me right there, folks. That is my graven image. Picture's a few years old. Hair's a little shorter now. Actually, it's a lot shorter. But what are you gonna do? Now, this is one of the things I like about working the graveyard shift here at work, being the only one in the building. I can whip out my phone and do a little video editing, and boss man will never know. I work for the man. That's right, folks. The man. This right here is just a picture I took last year when we were on vacation in Destin, Florida. You may have heard of it, may not have. We had the pleasure of staying at this swanky high-rise resort right across from the beach, as you can see. Boy, what a good time that was. Good times indeed. And just another angle of that from that balcony. I'd say our chances of going back to this place are 1 in a million. A little too pricey these days, as I understand. In fact, it was pricey back then, but I had saved up a little bit of money and did what I had to do. We all had a good time. Me, Nora, her friend, her husband, and their kids. It was nice. That's just a shot of the little living room there at that fine resort we were staying at. Sure do hope we can do something like that again here pretty soon. There's a shot of Nora and Jen doing their little TikTok video on the balcony at night there, having fun, while I slug down Coronas, with lemon and salt, of course. And why, that little Nora, well, I can always tell when she's ready to go somewhere. She likes to go out. She likes to party. Not much of a drinker. One beer will last her 4 hours, but she loves to go out and do stuff and see stuff. Lots of crazy stuff going on in the world of government around the world right now. Not just here in USA, not just in the Western world, but all over the world. Mysterious things are taking place. Seems like a time of prophecy. And so with all that said and done, I'll just leave you here with some Aztec dancers from our last powwow, all the way from Mexico.
You know why they went to the moon, don't you? They heard the Indians had land up there.